Hello everyone. Today, I want to chat about something really important to us all. Your biggest enemy isn't the world around you or the tough situations you deal with. It's your own mind. Your mind is super powerful and can create amazing things. But if you don't keep it in check, it can turn into your worst enemy. Think of it like a ship without a captain, just drifting in the ocean. That's how a lot of us go through life, without a clear direction or purpose. Your mind can either be a peaceful refuge or a chaotic mess, and it's up to you to decide. Think of your mind like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will grow. If you let doubts, fears, and negativity take over, they'll smother the good stuff like hope, faith, and possibilities. Your thoughts influence your actions, and those actions determine your future. If you let negative thoughts run the show, you'll end up stuck in a loop of failure. But if you take charge of your mind, hey, just remember that you can totally change your life. You've got the power to choose how you think. You need to build a mindset that sees possibilities and believes you can achieve amazing things. Every great achievement starts with a thought. Everything around you, every invention, every idea, began as a thought in someone's head. But think about it. How many awesome ideas have been held back by self-doubt? How many dreams have been put on hold because of fear? That's the danger of an uncontrolled mind. It can really mess things up for you. Success starts in your head. Before you even take that first step, you need to realize that your mind is a battleground. The real enemy isn't out there, it's within you. It's that self-talk that says you can't do it or that you're not good enough. It's the fear of failing that freezes you, stopping you from chasing your dreams. You have to face those thoughts directly and question whether they're really true. Ask yourself if those thoughts are helping you. You'll discover that a lot of the beliefs holding you back are just illusions you've created. It's time to take charge and steer your own ship. You can do this by being mindful. Pay attention to your thoughts and decide which ones to keep. Just because a thought pops into your head doesn't mean you have to hold on to it. You have the power to let go of thoughts that don't fit with your goals for your life. It's not easy though. It takes practice and dedication. Start by setting clear goals for yourself. What do you want to achieve? What does success look like for you? Write it down, picture it, and most importantly, believe in it. Your goals will be like a guiding light, helping you find your way through the chaos in your head. When negative thoughts pop up, hit back with affirmations and reminders of your purpose. Surround yourself with positive vibes and hang out with people who lift you up and inspire you. Being around those who encourage you makes it way easier to stay positive. Remember, negativity can spread just like positivity, so choose wisely. Your company is doing great, but let's dive into fear. Fear can really hold us back and stop us from doing anything. But remember, fear is also something we can choose to face or let it take over. A lot of the time, fear is just our imagination running wild. It's about what we think might happen, not what actually will. So, ask yourself what the worst-case scenario is. You'll often see that what you're worried about isn't nearly as bad as you thought. And hey, failure is just part of the process. A lot of folks are more afraid of failing than anything else. More than anything, failure is often the best teacher. Every successful person has faced setbacks and failures. What makes them different is their ability to learn from those experiences and keep pushing forward. When you fail, don't let it define you. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Each failure is a chance to grow, a stepping stone on the way to success. You also need to be kind to yourself during tough times. Your mind will throw all kinds of negativity at you. You might get some criticism, but you can shut down that inner critic. Talk to yourself like you would to a good friend. Be encouraging, supportive, and loving. Remember, you're a work in progress, and it's totally fine to trip up sometimes. Another important part of keeping your mind in check is managing your surroundings. The stuff we let into our heads through media, conversations, or even our own thoughts really shapes how we see things. So be intentional about what you take in. Fill your mind with uplifting books. Check out some inspiring podcasts and motivational content. Your mind is like a sponge, soaking up everything around it. So make sure to fill it with positivity, knowledge, and inspiration. It's also important to create a routine that supports your mind and spirit. Try things like meditation, journaling, or prayer to help you feel grounded. These practices can bring you peace and clarity, especially when your mind feels all over the place. When things get chaotic, it's tough to think straight and make good choices. So, take some time each day to chill out, reflect, and regain your focus. As you start this journey to master your mind, keep in mind that it won't happen overnight. Change takes time, so be patient with yourself. Celebrate the little wins along the way. Each step you take to control your mind is a step toward freedom. Freedom from limiting beliefs, freedom from fear, and ultimately the freedom to chase your passions and purpose. You've got greatness inside you, with unique gifts and talents that the world needs. Don't let an out-of-control mind take that away from you. Destiny. You've got the power to tackle any challenge and rise above any limits. It all begins with taking control of your thoughts. Picture your success every day. What does your ideal life look like? How does it feel? Let yourself feel those emotions right now. The clearer you can imagine your dream reality, the more real it'll seem to you. That's the power of your mind. When you focus it with purpose, it can change your reality. Surround yourself with positive affirmations. Speak positive words to yourself instead of saying, "I can't." Say, "I can and I will." Instead of thinking, "I'm not enough," declare, "I am enough," and "I deserve success." Your words have power. They can lift you up or bring you down, so choose to speak life. Keep moving forward, even when things get hard. There will be challenges, and your mind might try to make you want to quit. But remember that every challenge is a chance to grow. Embrace that, because it's often what sparks real change. You're capable of more than you think, so don't let your mind hold you back. As you keep going on this journey, look for mentors and role models who inspire you. Learn from their experiences and insights, read their stories, and listen to their wisdom. They've been where you are, and their guidance can light your path. Remember, success leaves clues. Study those who have achieved what you want to accomplish and use their lessons in your life. And finally, be grateful. Gratitude is key. A strong way to combat a negative mindset is to take a little time each day to think about what you're grateful for. Gratitude helps you shift your focus from what you don't have to what you do have. It opens you up to new possibilities. When you make gratitude a habit, you start to see the world as full of opportunities instead of limitations. Your wandering mind can be your worst enemy, but it can also be your best friend. It all comes down to how you choose to use that power inside you. It's all about getting a grip on your thoughts and pushing past the negativity to tap into your true potential. It all kicks off with being aware and deciding to take charge. Make the choice today to own your mind. Commit to thinking empowering thoughts that inspire you to take action. Surround yourself with positivity and enjoy the journey of discovering who you really are. The world is ready for you to shine. so don't let your thoughts run wild. Don't let your mind hold you back anymore. It's time to change things up. Stand strong, take charge, and let your journey unfold in the amazing way it's meant to. Your wild thoughts are your biggest enemy, so it's crucial to take control of them for your personal growth and success. Remember, you have the power to choose which thoughts to focus on. Embrace your fears as choices and see failure as a helpful teacher. Every setback is a chance to grow, so learn from what happens and keep pushing forward. Surround yourself with positive vibes, hang out with uplifting people, soak up inspiring content, and be kind to yourself. Your surroundings really shape your mindset, so try to be grateful to shift your focus to what you have. Picture your success every day and remind yourself of what you can do. Make your mind your ally on your path to greatness. The mind is a tricky and powerful thing. It can spark creativity and inspiration, but it can also turn into a battlefield. To really get the hang of mind control, we first need to acknowledge that our thoughts shape our reality. The mind isn't just a tool for processing information, it's the way we make sense of our experiences. So, taking charge of your mind is crucial if you want to create a life filled with purpose and satisfaction. When we talk about mind control, we're not talking about manipulation or forcing someone to do something. Instead, we're discussing the ability to steer your thoughts and intentions to tap into the incredible power of your mind. Keep in mind that for this to work, you need to be aware and disciplined. Being aware means noticing the thoughts that pop into your head. Some help you, while others hold you back. Discipline is all about picking which thoughts to focus on and which ones to let go. Every day, tons of thoughts zip through your mind. Some are positive, full of hope and possibilities, while others are negative, full of doubt and fear. The tough part is figuring out which thoughts to support. Your mind won't stop churning out thoughts. That's just how it works. But you can choose to focus on the thoughts that lift you up and empower you. By doing that, you create a mindset that's great for success and personal growth. To kick this off, try practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being in the moment and being aware of your thoughts and feelings without judging them. This helps you notice your thoughts as they come up, giving you a chance to really think them through. When a negative thought pops into your head, instead of just taking it at face value, ask yourself if that thought is actually helping you, or if it's even true. This little practice can really change how you deal with your inner voice. Another key part of managing your mind is recognizing how self-talk plays a role. The way you talk to yourself affects your self-esteem and motivation. If your inner chatter is all about criticism and negativity, that's the reality you're going to create. On the flip side, positive self-talk. Talking can help you go after your dreams and get past challenges. Start by swapping out negative thoughts for positive ones. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I can do this and I will succeed." The words you use really affect how you see yourself and what you can do. Creating a personal mantra can be a great way to boost your mindset. A mantra is just a phrase or affirmation you say to yourself to strengthen positive beliefs and intentions. For example, you might choose something like, "I am strong," or "I can handle this." Repeat this mantra daily, especially when times get tough. It reminds you of your strength and potential, helping to drown out negativity. Besides self-talk, your environment really shapes your thoughts. The people you hang out with, the media you watch, and the activities you do all affect your mindset. So, surround yourself with folks who lift you up and inspire you, and have conversations that spark your creativity. When you surround yourself with positive vibes, it's way easier to stay in a good headspace. Think about what you're taking in. These days, we're hit with info from all over the place. Pay attention to how different media affects how you feel. If a news outlet or social media account makes you feel anxious or down, maybe it's time to cut back on that. Instead, look for books, podcasts, and videos that lift you up and motivate you to grow. Growth is another key part of the journey to mastering your mind. When you set clear intentions and goals, it's way easier to focus your thoughts and actions on what you want to achieve. Write down your goals and break them into manageable steps. Make it a habit to visualize your success. It helps create a mental picture of what you want, making it feel more real and achievable. And as you go after your goals, remember that setbacks are just a normal part of the process. Instead of letting failures hold you back, see them as chances to learn and grow. Whenever you face a challenge, ask yourself what you can learn from it. Changing how you think about these situations helps you take charge of your mindset and turn obstacles into stepping stones towards success. Being resilient is key to mastering your mind. Life is unpredictable, and how you deal with those uncertainties shapes your journey. Building resilience means learning how to bounce back. Bouncing back from tough times and staying positive is key. Be kind to yourself when things get rough. Acknowledge how you're feeling and give yourself a break. This kind of thinking builds resilience, helping you face challenges head-on. Plus, practicing gratitude can really change your outlook. Instead of fixating on what you don't have, focus on what you do have. Take a minute each day to think about what you're thankful for. It can really shift your perspective, helping you develop an abundance mindset instead of a scarcity one. When you focus on gratitude, it's easier to stay positive, even when times are tough. Mind control also means setting up healthy habits that boost your mental health. Make self-care a priority by doing things that feed your mind and body. Get regular exercise since it releases endorphins that lift your mood and clear your head. Plus, create a routine that carves out time for yourself. Reflection meditation or mindfulness practices help you chill out and get your thoughts sorted when things get tough. Remember, you can choose how to respond. You might not be able to change what's happening around you, but you can control your reactions. Take a moment to pause and think about how you're feeling before you react. This way, you won't just blurt something out and can handle things better. One good way to handle overwhelming thoughts is by journaling. Writing down what you're thinking and feeling can really help clear your mind and let out built-up emotions. It gives you a chance to sort through your experiences and understand your thought patterns better. Journaling can be a great tool for self-reflection, helping you spot those pesky negative thoughts and tackle them in a positive way. Plus, practicing meditation can really boost your ability to take control of your mind. Mind meditation trains your brain to focus and be more aware. It helps you watch your thoughts without judging them and makes room for a calmer state of mind. As you get better at meditation, you'll find it easier to let go of negative thoughts and feel more at peace inside. Remember, as you go through this journey of mind control, it's important to be patient with yourself. Mastering it takes time, and there will be tough moments. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every little step you take toward a more focused mind is a win that deserves a shout-out. Embrace the journey and remember that real growth usually happens when you step outside your comfort zone. Try out things that inspire you and spark your passion for life. Pick up new hobbies, spend time in nature, or dive into creative projects. These activities not only bring you joy, but also fill your mind with positive vibes. When you do what excites you, you build a mindset that thrives. Mind control is all about enthusiasm and possibilities, but it's also about knowing your limits. You've got to shield your mental space from negativity. If there are certain people or situations that zap your energy, it might be time to rethink those connections. Being around supportive and uplifting folks creates a vibe where your mind can really flourish. Another key point is realizing that your mind is a powerful tool for making things happen. When you focus on positive thoughts and beliefs, you draw in opportunities that match your energy. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. If you keep a positive and open mindset, you're more likely to draw in experiences that match your goals. It's important to challenge any limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. These beliefs can be really deep-rooted and tough to shake off, so take some time to figure out what they are and whether they really make sense. Ask yourself if that belief is helping you and what proof you have to back it up or to challenge it. This kind of self-reflection can lead to some big realizations. Replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Developing a growth mindset is super important for mastering your mind. A growth mindset sees challenges as chances to learn and grow instead of being scared of failing. Treat failure like a stepping stone to getting better. When you adopt this mindset, you become tougher when things get tough, which helps you take charge of your thoughts and actions. Don't forget to practice forgiveness for yourself and others. Holding on to grudges and resentment just drags you down. Forgiveness isn't about letting bad behavior slide. It's really about freeing yourself from all that negativity. When you forgive, you take back your power and make room for healing and growth. Letting go of past issues helps you move on with a clearer mind and a lighter heart. As you start this journey of mastering your mind, keep in mind that it's a continuous process. It takes commitment, practice, and being aware of yourself. The good thing is, every little step you take counts. A more positive and empowered mindset means embracing the journey and realizing that you have what it takes to master your thoughts. With intention and effort, you can turn your mindset into a strong ally on your path to success and fulfillment. Fear and failure are things we all go through at some point, and they can often hold us back from chasing our dreams and reaching our full potential. It's super important to learn how to deal with fear and handle failure. To grow and succeed, we first need to realize that fear is totally natural. It's like a built-in survival instinct. It helps us be aware of danger and check out what's going on around us. But a lot of the fears we have aren't based on what's actually happening. They're just things we imagine. The first step to getting over fear is to admit it's there. Ignoring or pushing it down just makes it stronger. Instead, we should face it directly, which means figuring out what it's really about. What really gets our fears going? Is it the fear of failing, getting rejected, or maybe just the fear of the unknown? By figuring out where our fear comes from, we can start breaking its grip on us. Journaling can really help with this. Writing down your fears helps you get a clear picture of them instead of letting those feelings swirl around and overwhelm you. Once you recognize your fear, the next step is to dig into it. What's the absolute worst that could happen if you confront this fear? A lot of times, we realize our fears aren't as scary as we thought. Sometimes, we blow things out of proportion or get scared for no good reason. Take public speaking, for example. It's something a lot of people dread. They picture the worst, forgetting their lines, getting laughed at, or not connecting with the crowd. But if we take a step back, we usually find that even if things don't go exactly as planned, the fallout isn't nearly as bad as we think. This is why it's crucial to shift how we look at fear. Instead of seeing it as something that works against us, think of it as a helpful nudge. Fear can show us that we're on the right path. We're on the brink of stepping out of our comfort zones, which is usually where we grow. If we embrace this mindset, we can turn fear from something that holds us back into a springboard for action. When you're scared, ask yourself what you can learn from it and how it can help you grow. Changing how you look at things can really ease that fear and help you take positive steps forward. Another important part of dealing with fear is having a game plan. When you have a clear strategy, fear can feel a lot more manageable. You can handle your fear better if it's tied to a specific goal, like starting a new business. Just outline the steps you need to take to reach that goal and break it down into smaller, doable tasks. This way, you won't feel so overwhelmed and you'll have a clear path to success. Every little step you take boosts your confidence and weakens the grip of fear. It's all about building resilience, being able to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. It's about developing a mindset that helps you keep going. We see obstacles as chances to grow. When fear hits us, our ability to bounce back helps us push through even when things get shaky. To build that resilience, take care of yourself and focus on your well-being. Do things that recharge your energy and boost your mental strength, like regular exercise, mindfulness, or just hanging out in nature. A solid self-care routine gets you ready to tackle fear with guts and a clear mind. Now, let's talk about failure. It's usually looked at as a bad experience, is something you want to steer clear of, but failure is actually a key part of learning. It teaches you things that success just can't. Each time you fail, you get a fresh set of insights that can really help you move ahead. When you do mess up, take a moment to think about it. What went wrong and what could you have done differently? This reflection is super important for growth. Instead of getting stuck on the negative feelings that come with failing, try to focus on the lessons you can learn from it. Take what you've learned and make a list of insights and practical steps for moving ahead. This way, you can turn failure into a valuable lesson that helps guide you towards success. It's important to remember that failure doesn't define who you are. A lot of people see failure as something shameful, thinking it means they're not good enough. But that's not true. Your value isn't based on your failures. Everyone faces setbacks, even those who are really successful. The key is how you deal with those setbacks instead of letting them define you. They use their identity as a launchpad for future goals. Remember, failure is just a stepping stone, not the end of the road. Another important part of dealing with fear and failure is getting support. It's crucial to be around people who lift you up and encourage you. Talk about your fears and setbacks with friends or mentors you trust. Having a support system creates a safe space where you can be vulnerable and can offer helpful insights. Sometimes, just talking about your fears can make them feel less overwhelming. Sometimes, other people can give you advice or support that helps you look at things differently. It might be a good idea to talk to folks who have gone through similar tough times. Learning from their experiences can inspire you and give you practical tips for dealing with fear and failure. Reading the life stories of successful people who have faced setbacks can show you that resilience and determination are common themes. Remember, you're not alone in what you're going through. Find comfort and motivation by being kind to yourself when you're scared or feeling like you've messed up. It's super easy to be tough on ourselves when we trip up, but showing yourself some kindness helps you think better. Remember, it's totally normal to feel afraid and to fail. It's just part of being human. Instead of beating yourself up, Talk to yourself like you would to a friend who's having a hard time. Give yourself some encouragement and reassurance. This way, you'll build a more compassionate relationship with yourself. Allow yourself to face fear and failure with grace, and be kind to yourself. Work on developing a growth mindset that welcomes challenges. A growth mindset is believing that you can improve your skills and intelligence through hard work and learning. When you encounter fear or failure, try to approach it with curiosity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This way of thinking helps you view challenges as chances to grow instead of threats. Visualization can also be a great way to tackle your fears is to spend some time imagining yourself successfully handling those scary situations. Visualization helps you create a mental picture of success, which boosts your confidence and eases anxiety. When you see yourself winning in your mind, you're training your brain to accept that success is possible. This practice can really help you feel more ready to face your fears. Just keep in mind that overcoming fear and dealing with failure isn't a straight path. There will be good days and bad days. It's all about the journey, and that's totally fine. Celebrate your wins, no matter how tiny they may seem, and give yourself the chance to learn from any setbacks without being hard on yourself. Getting a handle on fear and failure is a process that takes time and determination. Make it a habit to think about your fears regularly. This helps you notice what sets off your anxiety and figure out how to tackle it. By staying aware, you give yourself the power to take charge of your fears, spot patterns in what triggers them, and know when they come up. Being self-aware helps you deal with your fears right away instead of letting them build up. Practicing mindfulness can bring you a sense of calm and clarity. It teaches you to notice your thoughts and feelings without letting them take over. When fear pops up, try grounding techniques like deep breathing or meditation. These methods keep you centered so you can react to fear thoughtfully instead of just reacting on impulse. As you get better at facing fear and failure, keep that in mind. The importance of sticking with it is huge. The path to success is usually full of bumps. Being persistent means staying dedicated to your goals, even when things get tough. You've got to build a mindset that really values determination and grit. Whenever you hit a snag, keep your eyes on the big picture and remember why you started in the first place. Understand that feeling uncomfortable often means you're about to grow. When you push yourself out of your comfort zone, it's normal to feel scared or unsure, but that's exactly where the magic happens. Those awkward moments are when real change happens. Embrace that discomfort. It's a sign you're on the right track. It means you're stretching your limits and growing your skills. In short, fear and failure are part of being human. When you face your fears, you take charge of your life. Treat failure like a helpful teacher that shows you how to grow. Surround yourself with supportive people and be kind to yourself. Keep a growth mindset. Visualizing and practicing mindfulness can really help you deal with fear and bounce back from failure. As you start this journey, remember you're not alone. Everyone deals with their own fears and setbacks. It's all about how we react that shapes our path. Celebrate your wins, learn from what you go through, and keep pushing forward. By mastering how you handle fear and failure, you're opening up a world full of possibilities, resilience, and success. Embrace the journey and trust in it. Your ability to tackle any challenge and create a positive vibe is key to boosting personal growth, resilience, and success. Our surroundings, both physical and social, really affect how we feel mentally and emotionally. A positive environment supports our dreams, promotes good habits, and improves our overall well-being. To build this kind of space, we need to be deliberate about the influences we let into our lives. The first step in To create a positive environment, take a minute to look around you. Is your space all messy and chaotic, or is it tidy and calm? A clean and organized setting helps clear your mind and stay focused, while a cluttered space can make you feel overwhelmed and distracted. Think about getting rid of stuff you don't need or that doesn't make you happy. Tidy up your workspace to boost your productivity and set up specific areas for chilling out and being creative. A balanced physical space can make a big difference. The environment you're in can really shape your mindset. Besides just your physical space, think about your social surroundings too. The people you hang out with can have a big effect on how you think and feel. Look for relationships that lift you up and inspire you. Surround yourself with folks who encourage you to grow and push you to reach your potential. Good relationships build a support system that helps you stay strong and motivated. On the flip side, negative relationships can really zap your energy. Don't let your self-esteem take a hit. Be aware of the dynamics in your relationships and think about putting some space between yourself and toxic people. Building positive relationships takes effort, so make a point to communicate and engage intentionally. Spend time connecting with folks who share your values and interests. Have meaningful conversations that promote understanding and teamwork. Look for mentors and role models who can guide and inspire you along the way. Their experiences can give you great insights. To stay motivated in chasing your goals, focus on creating a positive vibe around you. Make empathy and compassion a priority in how you interact with others. Practice active listening. Really be present, put away distractions, and try to understand where they're coming from. When people feel heard and appreciated, it builds a sense of belonging and connection, which boosts the overall mood of your social circle. A positive environment is all about how media and information affect us. In today's digital world, we're constantly hit with information, a lot of which can be negative or fear-inducing. Be mindful of what you consume. Curate your social media feeds to include uplifting content, inspiring stories, and positive messages. Follow people who reflect the values you want to bring into your life. Avoid negative news cycles and toxic interactions online. Instead, look for books and podcasts that uplift you. Videos that inspire and educate can really change the way you think. For example, try listening to motivational speakers, reading self-help books, or checking out educational stuff that interests you. Being around positive stories not only boosts your mood, but also gives you the tools and viewpoints you need to grow as a person. The more you fill your mind with good vibes, the more it becomes a natural part of how you see the world. Life isn't just about what you watch or read. It's also about building habits that keep you feeling good every day. Start your mornings with a routine that lifts your spirits for the day ahead. This could be things like meditating, journaling, or working out. These activities help you stay focused and clear-minded, so you can tackle whatever comes your way with purpose. A positive morning routine can really set you up to handle life's challenges more easily. Think about adding some gratitude practices to your daily routine. Gratitude helps you shift your mindset from what you don't have to what you do have, making you feel more abundant. Each day, take a moment to think about the things you're thankful for. It could be as easy as jotting down 3 things you appreciate, or just telling the people around you that you're grateful for them. These gratitude habits help create a positive vibe that spreads to your surroundings and affects how you connect with others. Plus, creating a good atmosphere also means setting the right tone. setting boundaries is super important for taking care of your mental and emotional health. Sometimes, that means saying no to things that wear you out or stepping back from negative people. By setting these limits, you make room for the relationships and activities that really lift you up. Don't forget, it's totally fine to put your own well-being first instead of trying to please everyone else. Creating healthy boundaries helps you build a life that matches what you truly value and want to achieve. Getting involved in things that feed your soul is super important for creating a positive vibe. Find hobbies or passions that make you happy, whether it's painting, gardening, dancing, or volunteering. Doing stuff that really speaks to you boosts your overall well-being. These activities not only give you a sense of achievement, but also connect you with others who share your interests at work, helping to build a positive atmosphere. It's just as important to think about how you can help create a positive vibe among your co-workers. This could be as simple as saying thanks for a job well done or lending a hand to a teammate who's struggling. When you foster a culture of teamwork and support, it makes the workplace a lot more positive and productive. Remember, leadership really shapes the mood of any group or organization. If you're in a leadership role, be mindful of that. Be intentional about showing the values you want in your team. Encourage open communication, give constructive feedback, and celebrate both big and small successes. Your leadership sets the vibe for everyone, and when you focus on positivity, it can inspire others to follow suit. Also, think about how nature impacts your surroundings. Studies have shown that being in nature has a ton of benefits for mental and emotional health. Nature has a calming effect that can help lower stress and anxiety. It's time to reconnect with nature, whether it's taking a stroll in the park, going for a hike, or just sitting outside. Bringing nature into your space can really help you feel calm and refreshed, boosting your overall mindset. At home, think about adding things that create a positive vibe. This might mean using cheerful colors for decor, adding some plants to liven things up, or setting up a comfy reading nook. Even small changes in your surroundings can make a big difference in how you feel mentally. Make your space a reflection of positivity, inspiration, and comfort. Another great way to create a positive vibe is through mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being present and fully experiencing the moment without judging it. When you practice mindfulness, you get more in tune with your thoughts and feelings, which helps you respond to them intentionally. This approach makes it easier to deal with challenges and keep a positive attitude, even when things get tough. Think about the impact of positive affirmations. These are just statements that boost your self-esteem and confidence. Try to weave them into your daily life. Say them out loud or jot them down. For example, you might say, "I can reach my goals," or "I bring positive vibes into my life." By regularly reminding yourself of these good beliefs, you're building a mindset that helps you grow and succeed. Plus, creating a positive atmosphere is all about nurturing that sense of support. Look for chances to meet people who have the same interests and values as you. This might mean joining clubs, going to workshops, or taking part in local events. Being part of a community helps you build a support network and creates a space filled with positivity and encouragement. When you're in a community that lifts you up and inspires you, it's easier to stay positive and do kind things for others, which helps keep that good vibe going. Helping others not only benefits them, but also gives you a real sense of fulfillment and purpose. Volunteer your time or skills for causes that matter to you. Acts of kindness create a ripple effect, spreading positivity in your community and strengthening your dedication to building a supportive atmosphere. Plus, keep a curious and open mindset. Embrace new experiences and viewpoints, and tackle challenges with a willingness to learn. A positive environment thrives on innovation and adaptability, so stay open to new ideas. When you make room for growth and exploration, it really enhances your experiences and connections with others. Think about how humor plays a part in making a positive vibe. Laughter has this amazing way of bringing people together and lifting everyone's spirits. Share jokes, funny stories, or just some light-hearted moments with the people around you. Embracing humor builds camaraderie and makes things feel more relaxed, which helps you connect on a deeper level and enjoy shared happiness. As you focus on creating a positive environment, keep that in mind. The importance of self-reflection is huge. Regularly check in on how you're doing and think about the influences in your life. Are there areas where you can step up or make changes to improve your environment? Taking time to reflect helps you grow and keeps you in line with your values and goals. Remember to be kind to yourself during this journey. Creating a positive environment takes time, and it's totally normal to face some bumps along the way. When things don't go as planned, give yourself a break. Put in the effort and celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Being kind to yourself builds resilience and helps you keep pushing for a positive vibe. By intentionally shaping your surroundings, building good relationships, and surrounding yourself with uplifting content, you can create an environment that supports your goals. Embrace habits that promote gratitude, mindfulness, and kindness, while also setting boundaries to take care of yourself. Don't forget how important community, humor, and self-reflection are for your growth. By committing to this journey, you create a positive environment that empowers you to thrive, build meaningful connections, and live a life full of joy and purpose. Gratitude and vision are two powerful forces that can change your life and push you toward your goals. Although they might seem like different ideas, they are closely connected and work together to develop a mindset that encourages positivity, resilience, and success. Embracing gratitude can really boost your overall well-being. Feeling good while having a clear vision gives you direction and purpose. Together, they create a solid foundation for a fulfilling and meaningful life. So, let's dive into what gratitude really means. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's an attitude and a practice that can really boost your mental, emotional, and physical health. It's all about noticing and appreciating the good things in your life, no matter how small. This shift in focus takes you from thinking about what you don't have to appreciating what you do have. Having an abundance mindset instead of a scarcity mindset is key. When you consistently practice gratitude, you set yourself up for happiness and fulfillment. Research shows that being grateful can bring a bunch of benefits like better mental health, increased resilience, and stronger relationships. Studies reveal that people who show gratitude tend to feel less depressed and anxious, have higher life satisfaction, and even better physical health. Gratitude really helps you keep a positive outlook on life. Making it easier to handle challenges and setbacks by focusing on what you appreciate in your life helps you build up a stash of positive feelings that can get you through tough times. One great way to develop gratitude is by journaling. Keeping a gratitude journal means writing down things you're thankful for every day. This habit encourages you to take a moment and think about the good things in your life, boosting mindfulness and appreciation. You could start by jotting down. Each day, think of 3 things you're thankful for. It could be anything, like a friend who's there for you, or a stunning sunset. Over time, you might notice that this habit helps you see and appreciate the good stuff in your life, even when things get tough. Plus, Showing gratitude to others can really boost your relationships and spread good vibes. Don't forget to recognize the people who've made a difference in your life, whether it's through a kind word, lending a hand, or just being there for you. A simple thank you can go a long way. A thank you note or a genuine chat can really strengthen connections and make people feel like they belong. When you show appreciation to others, it not only lifts their spirits, but also boosts your own positivity. You can even practice gratitude during tough times. When you're dealing with challenges, try to think about what you can learn from the situation. Changing how you look at things can turn difficult moments into chances to grow. Even in the hardest times, there are usually some good things to take away. By focusing on these things, you find your strengths and build connections, which helps you bounce back and develop a mindset that sees challenges as just part of the journey. Now, let's talk about vision. Vision is all about looking past your current situation and picturing a future that matches your values and dreams. It means setting clear goals and laying out a plan to reach them. Having a solid vision gives you direction and purpose, acting like a guiding star. Living life without a vision can leave you feeling lost, just floating along without a real sense of direction. To create a strong vision for your life, start by thinking about what really matters to you, your values and passions. What do you care about most? What do you want to achieve or give back to the world? Take some time to picture your ideal life. Think about the experiences, relationships, and achievements that would make you truly happy and fulfilled. This visualization process helps you tap into your deepest desires and figure out what you really want. Once you have a vision that feels right for you, break it down into actionable goals. Set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals to help turn that vision into reality. Write down your goals and make a plan that lists the steps you need to take. By breaking your vision into smaller tasks, you'll build momentum and stay motivated. Celebrate each milestone you hit along the way, as these little celebrations keep you committed. Using visualization techniques can really help you bring your dreams to life. Take some time every day to picture yourself reaching your goals and imagine yourself in the situation you want. Feel the emotions and sensations that come with that success. This practice helps your mind spot opportunities and get your actions in line with your vision. The clearer you see your goals in your mind, the more likely you are to draw in the right circumstances to make them happen. Incorporating gratitude into your vision-setting process can really boost its effectiveness. As you create your vision, make sure to take a moment to appreciate the progress you've already made. Recognize the steps you've taken and the lessons you've learned along the way. This sense of gratitude helps you feel abundant and reminds you that you can achieve your dreams. It also shifts your focus from what you still need to do to what you've already accomplished, promoting a positive mindset. Plus, keeping that gratitude going is key. Practicing while chasing your dreams keeps you focused on the here and now. It's easy to get caught up in wanting future success and forget about the journey itself. By regularly practicing gratitude, you learn to appreciate the experiences and relationships that shape your path. This mindset helps you tackle challenges and bounce back from setbacks as you go after your goals. Plus, the connection between gratitude and your vision influences your daily habits and routines. Think about how you can incorporate that into your life. Make gratitude a part of your everyday life while chasing your goals. For example, start each day by thinking about what you're thankful for, then lay out what you want to achieve that day. This little routine creates a positive vibe and helps you tackle your tasks with purpose and excitement. Look for chances to grow and learn that fit with your vision. See challenges as chances to boost your skills and knowledge. And when things don't go as planned, be thankful for the lessons you learn. Every challenge is just a stepping stone on your journey to success, giving you valuable insights for the future. This growth mindset helps you build resilience so you can tackle challenges with confidence as you chase your dreams. Don't be afraid to tweak your goals as you grow. Life is always changing, and so are your aspirations. Stay flexible and adaptable, letting your vision shift as you learn and experience new things. Embrace this openness to change. Make sure your vision matches who you really are, helping you feel fulfilled as you go through life. Think about how important community and connections are on your journey of gratitude and vision. Hang out with people who share your values and dreams, and have conversations that inspire and push you to grow. Look for mentors and role models who have the qualities you want to develop in yourself. The support and encouragement from others can mean the world as you move forward. Chase your goals and be thankful. Mindfulness is super important for building gratitude and focusing on your vision. When you practice mindfulness, you get better at being in the moment, really soaking in the good stuff in your life. This helps you notice the little joys and blessings that you might usually overlook. Plus, mindfulness helps you tap into your gut feelings. As you keep moving forward, don't forget to celebrate what you've accomplished and recognize your milestones. No matter how small, celebrating your successes strengthens your commitment to your goals and helps you appreciate the journey. Set up little rituals or practices to acknowledge what you've achieved, whether that's treating yourself to something nice or sharing your wins with family and friends. In short, the relationship between gratitude and your vision forms a strong foundation for personal growth and satisfaction. By developing a gratitude practice, you change your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Taking care of yourself while having a clear vision gives you direction and purpose, helping you make decisions and guiding your actions. Together, they empower you to face life's challenges with strength and a positive outlook. Enjoy the journey, practice gratitude, and stay focused on your vision, knowing you can build a life full of purpose and joy. Thanks for watching this video. If the video is helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe our channel.